So let me continue with the same thing. Your array index starts from 0. That's I have given as student mark of 0 here until the index should end with n minus 1. That is, your n is 1000. Your address should be 1000 minus 1 always. Since we are starting with 0, it will end with n minus 1. So student mark of 0 until student mark of 999. So each marks I can store here. So this is the declaration part of the array. Your student mark of 0 will refer to the first element of the array, and student mark of 999 will be the last element of the array. So this is called as the single dimensional array, or one dimensional, or I can say it as single dimensional array. So the thing is, you should have a data type and you have to declare some variable as array name, and in the square bracket you have to give the size of the array. See here, for example, similarly how we can use it for the character variable, character data type. Say for example, to declare an array of 30 characters, see in the right side in the picture, which construct a people name, we could declare as the data type is character, name of 30 size. 30 means your index starts from 0 and it should end with 29, so n minus 1. So here your index is C name of 0, where just this j is stored, C name of 1 O is stored, and at last C name of 29 R will be stored. This is called as one dimensional array of data type character. So here are the basic examples they have given. Int x num of 20, y num of 50, float here, and character letter of 70. Okay, the explanation of this last line they have given as totally we have 69 characters. The last one size is meant for null character. If it is the size is 70, every time the last character will hold this null character. So that's that explanation they have given here. So the next is array initialization. An array may be initialized in any time of at any time of declaration. So here is the general form. Syntax is type array name of size which is equal to list of value. Say for example, if I'm given as int id num of 7, you can directly initialize 7 values for this size. The one will hold a of 0, in id num of 0, id num of 1 until id num of 6. Index starts from 0 and it should end with n minus 1. That is, here n value is 7. The last index value should be 7 minus 1. Similarly for float and for character. See here, for character the total size they have given is 6. A, E, I, O, U is the declaration of characters, and the last character or size which hold the null value always. So in this way we can use the array initialization. And the next is retrieving array elements. If I want to retrieve some specific element, then how can we do with the help of the array here? Say for example, array of 1, 3, 5, 6 and 8. If I want to print array of 1 and 2, your index starts with 0. A array of 0 will hold 1. Array of 1 will hold 3. So the output will be 3 and 5. Since index starts with 0, second and third element will be the output here. So this way we can retrieve the array elements. So here is the example which they have given is, take 10 integer input from user. So your condition should end with 10 and store them in an array and find the sum of all numbers stored in array. So we can start the program with main, and we have initialized I sum is equal to 0 and array of how many values they have asked as 10. So I am mentioning the size here as 10. So for I is equal to 0, I less than 10 and I plus plus, I'm just reading the array values. Your index starts from 0 and it will end with 9. And again one for loop is for summing the array values. So initially 0 less than 10, the condition satisfies. Sum plus means sum is equal to sum plus array of I. That's the meaning. So 0 plus array of I is, say for example, if I'm reading as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, your array of 0 will be 1. 0 plus 1, 1, which will be stored in sum. So likewise, it will accumulate, add on and accumulate to the sum value. So this is the best example for array, one-dimensional array. So the next is they have given some random array examples or assignment. The next is the second type is called as two-dimensional array. Two-dimensional has two subscripts, that is one is meant for row and the second subscript is meant for column. So its declaration which have the following syntax. As usual, the data type will be the starting one and you have to mention the array name, and second is first dimension size and the second dimension size. Say here given as int and float as example. This x integer value will have the row as 3 and column as 4. Always the first subscript will be row and the second subscript will be column. So here is the graphical representation of your two-dimensional array. These things, the horizontal lines are called as row and vertical we have column. So row 0, your index always starts from 0. The first 0 comma 0 means first 0th row, 0th column. 0 comma 1 means 0th row, first column. 0th row, second column. 0th row, third column. Similarly, first row, 0th column. First row, first column. First row, second column. First row, third column. So that likewise we have to mention the rows and columns. So we have already done this in lab. You have done this matrix addition, right? Which is the best example for the two-dimensional array. How to read row first and read column, and how to add with the help of the index, and you have to store it in the another variable called as C. So that's all about this array. Let's move on to the next topic. In the forthcoming video, we will be seeing about the pointers. Thank you.